Hello and welcome to the Seven-Figure Conversations with Asa Leveaux. You are in the right place at the right time because why? I am your host, Asa Leveaux. If you have absolutely no idea what this is, what you've tuned into, then just know it's about to go down. Why is that? Because we are here to learn from seven-figure entrepreneurs that have already done the very thing that we dream about, talk with our friends about, go to conferences with the hope of becoming, like all the things. Like that's what we're here to do. Learn from them so that we can do that sooner, quicker, faster. If you don't know truly what inspired me to do this show, because I needed to have more millionaire conversations. What do I mean by that? Well, every time that I've done something in my life that pretty much worked out well, I had to talk to people. So when I became a father, I had to talk to more dads because I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to kill this little human. I want to keep them alive. So I need help. When I was going to college, I ended up talking to more people who were already in school. When I wanted to become an officer in the Army, after already spending years as an enlisted, I started talking to more officers. When I wanted to pledge a fraternity, I started talking to more members of that fraternity. Same thing goes with where you desire to be in business. Talk to more people because as the adage goes, if you are surrounded by non-broke people, guess what? You're the 10th. So that's just reality. If you have no idea what I actually do for a living, again, my name is Asa Leveaux, and what I do is I provide luxury done-for-you solutions to experts who are dreaming and ready to become industry icons. But let's be clear, you are not here right now to know any more about that from me, even though you can go to the website and learn, because why are we here? We're here to learn from a seven-figure earner. And today we have a
I don't know if I'm qualified. I'm actually eight-figure.
We have a dope one today.
I'm an eight-figure earner. So,
exactly. But we are about to have a seven-figure conversation with an eight-figure earner. And his name being Mike Barron. So without further ado, Mike, hello and welcome to the show.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
No doubt. So before we get into the business part, I desire to learn more about who you were before you became who you are. So with that being said, what was when you were around 5 years old, what was your favorite toy growing up?
Yeah, favorite toy was Rock Lord.
Say that again.
It was called Rock Lord.
Rock Lord. Okay, tell me what a Rock Lord, because as an 80s baby, I do not remember Rock Lord.
Right. So I was born in 84.
Okay.
I'm 30 years old today. I'll be 39 next month. I was born to a 6-year-old single mom. We grew up in Section 8, super poor, had no daddy growing up. And the thing about me, I knew all my cartoons, I knew all my toys. It was Rock Lord, it was Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
That was the ones that I remember. Rock Lord was just something that I seen the swap meet, and it was just Rock Lord, like a Rock Lord. That's what it was. Okay. I just wanted that, and I just remember my aunts. I used to live with them. They used to tell me, "How does he know this? How does he know about all the Transformers? How does he know about the Rock Lord? How does he know the names of all Optimus Prime and all these different things?" So that was my favorite toys back in the day.
Okay, so what was it that attracted you to Rock Lord?
Big muscles, big old strong character. Dude got a big old mean face, and dude looked like he could just go through brick walls. In fact, he could. And I was just attracted to that. I was like, man, I want to go through brick walls. I want to go freaking, go make stuff happen. Yeah.
So I gotta admit, it seems like you have become a business Rock Lord. Would that be accurate?
That would be accurate. Yeah. Today, I'm a business Rock Lord.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I hope you have some Rock Lords around your office or around your home to remind you of that. If not, that would be dope.
That's funny because no one's asked me that question. So that's crazy. I need to go find me a
Rock Lord. That's what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
So tell us, for those that don't really know, because my whole desire is to make sure that I don't want to mess up what it is that you do. Because what you do is dope. So in your own words, how do you provide value to those that say yes to you? Okay,
good. You said, how can I provide value?
How do you provide value to those who say yes?
Yeah. Okay. So for me, I do high ticket sales and closing. I want to give more about the background, just to give the audience here some context. in just a second, but I do sales and closing. I close big deals. They can go anywhere from 12K, 50K, 100K. And for me, we talk about value. I'm not going to sell nothing to you that's not good for you. That's not what a professional does. What I do is I sell things that are good for you. So in sales, the question that has to be answered is like always, what problem are you looking to solve? Okay, I want to lose weight. I want to lose 2 dress sizes. I'm going to be my sister's wedding in about 3 months. Okay, cool. You want to lose weight, get more healthy, get more lean? Not a problem. Here's a fitness program to do that. I'm not going to go sell that weight loss program to a person that wants to bulk up. So the way you provide value is by solving problems. We know that though. The more value you provide, the more money you get. But let me give you a little bit more about the background, just so people have some sort of context. So I mentioned this earlier. I was born to a 6-year-old single mom, no daddy, Section 8 baby, government assistance, government cheese, badass kid, cussing at 2, 3 years old. I go into elementary school. I'm fucked up. Can't sit still on the carpet. Can't keep my hands off of kids. Fidgety. Not paying attention. OCD, ADD, ADHD. I remember from kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. I always knew what the parents' conference was. Parents would come in. My stepdad at this time now would come in. You know, Michael, go sit over there in the corner or something. Go read that book. And it would always be like, he's not really, he's not really progressing like some of the other kids. He's not really paying attention like some other kids. Long story short, I was fucked up in elementary school. I was fucked up. They thought I was fucked up. They wanted me on drugs. I never took no drugs, but they wanted me on like, shit to keep my attention. Mm-hmm. I'm exiting junior high. I'm exiting elementary school, going to junior high, become an athlete. I played football. Then I got into football and wrestling, became pretty good. So you talked about 80s babies. So in high school, my mentors were Tupac Shakur, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Boys in the Hood, Don't Be a Menace, American Me, Blood In, Blood Out. And I wanted to be a fucking tough guy. I wanted to be a gangster. I was so bad in junior high, my parents sent me to like the surface school. I didn't want to go to the fucking surface school. I want to go to the badass school, my badass friends, So they sent me to the surface school across town, University City. I hated it, man. I was like a green hat with an orange bill. I just didn't feel like I fit in. So I had this tough guy persona, would fight anybody that would say something wrong to me. Walked out of high school, still kind of an athlete when I wasn't in trouble, but I walked out of high school with 2 felonies. By the time I'm, graduating high school, was never a bad dude, was never really a bad person. I was just doing dumb shit. So kind of fast forward my 20s, meet my wife. Our anniversary was on Valentine's Day a few days ago. Been together 14 years. I become a young dad at 26. I start to calm down. I'm paycheck to paycheck throughout my entire 20s. I do the corporate thing, and then I mastered one skill set. My late 20s, learned how to sell and close deals. Then I became really good at it. Then became great at it. Then became world class on it. Then I became like, ain't nobody fucking with me in this industry and online. Ain't nobody. Like I believe in Jesus, so no disrespect, but I'm a god in this shit for what we do on the internet in closing. So did that. Became a multimillionaire in recent years, bought more Lamborghinis than anybody in the city of San Diego in the last 12 months. Became an Inc. 5000 CEO. I'm number 332, fastest growing companies in America. Life has become unreal. It's like, I definitely didn't make it, but I'm making it. Became a real estate investor, got apartment complexes and got over 100 people on my team. I'm my facility right now. And I can keep going on, but I'm talking a lot. So that's kind of just the backstory, man. It's crazy, man. So yeah.
So I completely appreciate all of that. And I have a lot of questions already based on what you've given me in just under 2 minutes. So let's go back to that first deal, that very first deal that you were closed that was high ticket. Sure. Tell us what that was like for you.
I'd never done cocaine, but I'd imagine it was like doing some pure rock to the nose, man. I ain't never done this shit, but it's the hunt. It's the game. It's the fucking, you ask the question, it's going to be X, be X. Are you ready to rock and roll? And she's just like, yeah, gets up, gets the wallet, and you're just like, oh, this is really fucking going down. I'm like it's like when I'm a teenager and I got some booty for the first time. I'm like, this is really fucking going down. Are you kidding me? That's how it felt, bro. It was just like a straight hit to the vein, man. And I wanted more.
Do you remember what the price point of that first high ticket offer was?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. Well, shit. Let me look at it. Yeah, I'm looking at it because I left corporate in 2015, and I was selling these janky ass websites for like $30 a month, no build out fee. So I did that for about a year. So let me look at it. So we started selling websites, 5K websites. It was a $5,000 website. That was the first one, but that wasn't really then I had to hire the web developer and all this shit, and there was no money left over. My first high ticket was that long ago. It's like 2016. It was like a Facebook ads camp. Oh no, I got it. I'm in Miami, and I meet some rap cats, and I sell them a $12,500 marketing package, and they fucking gave it to me in cash. I was like, yeah, this is dope, and I'm acting like it happens every single day. Yeah, $12,500. I still got the contract in my damn office because that was my first high ticket. Yeah.
What's up? Okay, so you've done 5,000, you've done 12.5. What in the world are your boys, your wife, your mom? What are they saying to you around this time? Like, are they thinking you're lying? Or are they trying to be put on? Or are you trying to get them on and they not coming? How's that conversation?
Yeah, you talking about today, or you're talking about when I first started? Now, I was always like a big dreamer. I've been lying to my wife for I've been lying 14 years. I've been lying her ass for more than half. When I said lying,
I get it.
I'm talking about one day we're going to be great. One day we're going to be rich. One day we're going to have Lamborghinis. One day we're going to be respected across the globe. One day we're going to be X, Y, and Z. I've been lying to that girl. So it wasn't really, she knew I was a big dreamer, and she knew my work ethic was just disgusting. You know, I've been doing 14 hours, 12, 14, 15 hours since my corporate days and earlier. Always been trying to sell some shit, hustle some shit. So it wasn't really a surprise. When I got my first Lamborghini, it's been about 3 years now. You know, I'm acting humble, which is a word I don't use. And I'm like, Diana, I'm like, oh, could you believe this happened? And she looked at me and she's like, yeah. She's like, because if it didn't, none of this would make sense. And that fucked me up. She talking about like the rules to laws and principle, like work hard, hire coaches and mentors, put in the work, level up, never quit, never. She was like, you did all this shit, dude, to get this. Of course it makes sense. You know, and she's like, if it didn't, none of this would make fucking sense. So people knew I was always on some crazy, weird shit, you know?
So let's just shout out Diana real quick. Diana the Love Goat. Like we want to shout out Diana for being there, because I've definitely talked to seven-figure earners that are in fact still married, and there's you know, like if you want to choose anything, it's not about the tool, it's not about the coach. If you choose wisely of who you go to bed with at night, like your life the trajectory of your life will just transform. How do you feel with that saying?
That's a fact. You have to have a partner on the same page. You have to. So Diana's not going to get on stage and go talk to thousands of people. She ain't going to go jump on the podcast and say some crazy shit. She ain't going to, but guess what? Her and I are on the same exact page, and she understands me and I understand her. You have to have a partner on the same damn page, because if not, you're going to have a counter intention. You want to go this way and he going to want to go that way, or she going to go that way and you want to go this way. It's not going to work. I see a lot of people that have actually joined my organization, or people that I've coached up, because I have a couple, I do the closing, but I have a couple inner circle students, 7-figure, 8-figure earners. And I've seen this dude or this woman that gets up in the morning, that works their ass off, that they're going this way, and the partner is like almost holding them back like an anchor. And it's tough, dude. And you have to have a partner on the same page. And that's what I know to be true. So
I'm with you. As someone who has experienced a divorce, because not having that, I totally, completely understand. So shout out to anyone who felt like they actually, found that person. So let's talk about what you actually do?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Let's get into
Yeah.
that, because my thing is,
Yeah.
people that are listening and they're seeing, if you're watching, you're seeing behind Mike right now, you see We Build Millionaires. You
That's
see
real.
the award that he has. If you've Googled him at all, you know how living fire dope
Yeah.
Mike is. So without further ado, just let us know,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
is it that is getting
Okay.
you all of this success and
Yeah.
notoriety?
Okay. Damn, that's a good question. Okay. So now, 2015, 16, 17, I'm building websites. 2017 to 2019, I'm running a marketing ad agency, and I'm working with trainers and gym owners. I'm building their funnels, Facebook ads. I scaled up to $250,000 a month, even back then. I met a coach, Shakir. Shout out to Shakir, and he goes like this. He goes like this. He goes, Mike, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You ain't never gonna be Russell Brunson. You're not that great of a marketer. Your funnels are okay. Your copy is okay. Your ads are okay. And I'm in the car with my fam. I have a 2-year-old now, but it was my older daughter who's 12 now. So she must have been like 8. My wife's next to me. And he says, I'm like, okay, what you trying to say, bro? He's like, but where you slice. He's like, well, you're absolutely elite where ain't nobody fuck with you. He's like, your ability to sell and close deals is on a whole different playing field than anyone I've ever met. Granted, this cat already done 40 million on the internet, got all the 2 Comma Club X awards. This cat, he's like, man, I know Jordan Belfort. He's like, I know GC. I know Dan Locke. This is a big boy, Shakir Hussein, big internet cat. He's like, but you on a different shit. He don't cuss like me. And then he goes, I'm like, so what are you saying? He's like, bro, cut the fucking marketing stuff. He said, what you should do is go find the top online coaches and marketers like me, go staff them with closers, and then you would start an academy to train closers so you can train them your way. So you're going to get, the academy upfront money, and then you're going to get the back end money like a staffing agency. And you should go do that, dude. I said, what? I said, hold on, bro. What the fuck? Hold on. What? Like that one line changed my fucking life. So I said, hold on, stop. Pulled over the road, Mission Valley, San Diego. Pulled over. I say, bro, I heard it, but give it to me just one more time. Mike, he repeats it. I said, done. I said, done. Days later, we launched Mike Barron's Closer Academy. Fucked around and made $1 million in the first month. Like I'm talking about $1 million in the first fucking month. I'm talking about
with me?
in the first month. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Bank statements, the whole shit.
Okay.
So,
how much of that meal in the first month are you willing to break down for us?
yeah, we say break down. What you mean break down?
Just the numbers. So you were charging this, you got this, or you just letting you know you got this many people in. Like,
yeah, it was the product at the time was it ranges. It's 7,500 to 50,000. Okay, so back then we signed like 200 people for like $5,000. So it was a little cheaper.
Right.
Yeah. So we fucking made $1 million in the first month, and we did it organically. I'm not talking about ads. We did it organically, which is a whole different conversation. I got to play.
Let me say this again. Okay, sir, you are okay, sir. Okay, 200 people. Because I'm all about the calculator life. 200 people times $5,000.
That's okay. It must have been. Let me do the math.
200 times 5,000. Yo, that's a mil.
Okay, there it is.
Bro, are you?
But watch this. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Watch this shit.
I mean, shout out to you, like for real.
Okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Okay, so let me. I haven't even broke down what I do yet, but
no, you haven't. When we getting there, it's cool.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I just want to show you something real quick.
I just saying, because everyone that's listening and watching, I keep a calculator when I'm talking to 7 and 8 figure earners.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out how did they do that.
Watch this shit. Watch this. So it's easy, to say something crazy like that. Okay, it's easy. It's easy to say some crazy shit like $1 million in a fucking month. Hold on, man. I just want to show you something real quick, bro. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I want to show you
We
something.
are holding. Like, if you're listening or
Yeah.
you're watching, we are holding on for the goodness. Like, we are good.
Watch this. Okay, let me pull it up, bro. Let me pull it up. Where the hell is it at? Okay. Okay, hold on, because I know I got it. Let me see, man.
And so while he's doing that, if you're listening or watching us, please know, like, if you're saying, Asa, I want to hit seven figures, like, I want to hit seven figures, I want to hit seven figures. You don't have at least a plan of action where the numbers make sense. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're full of shit. You full of shit.
You got to know the math, bro. It ain't
Right.
gonna happen. Let's do the math. It just, I promise it won't happen. Okay, hold on. Let me get right real quick. Let me get right. Watch this. Let me get this thing right.
And the reason why I'm doing this, because I just created the $10,000 offer. Now I'm in my mind.
Oh, did you?
Okay, how can I make this available for 100 people? Because if you did 5,000 with 200, I just need 10,000 with 100.
Yeah.
How in the hell can I have the capacity of the container I was going to invite people into? How can I structure it so I can deliver to those people? Like, okay, got it.
Yeah, whatever I got on that, I'm happy to brief you. Okay. I always got to have for free a 97. 7,500 is my go-to. You don't even get me at 7,500. I do my group coaching. It's 8 weeks for 12.5. Okay. And then my inner circle now, I got 3 of them, but the main one's been 50K. And hold on, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Okay, looks like.
Well, I think you'll be proud of me. My top tier offer as of this moment is a $300,000 offer.
Okay, I love that. I love that. Okay, I need about 42 seconds, and we go.
No, you're good. Like, this has turned into the mic show. Like, we are good.
I appreciate that. Okay, hold on. We almost there. I'm gonna make this shit super real for y'all.
I'm sure y'all agree. Like, we're gonna wait for these fucking numbers so we can find out what happened. Because I'm geeked right now.
Yeah, and then I'll break down the whole damn thing.
Okay.
I'll break down the whole thing, how all this works.
And so if you're listening or you're watching, just know if you're listening, I'm showing that I have a notepad out.
Okay.
If you're watching, get your notepad out like I do.
Could you make me a host for just a second?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, good. Okay, so look, we up in the Navy Fed. Okay, let me close this shit real quick. Just download the statements, and I ain't playing. Where's it at? Is this one right here? Okay.
And shout out to Navy Fed, because that's who I'm with too. Like, I love Navy Fed.
Okay, when I talk about $1 million put in the bank account in a fucking month, I'm talking about $1 million in a fucking month.
Are you? Dude, okay. Okay, so the way most people get hyped, about strippers and sending nudes, like, I get hype about, I just saw $1 million in the bank. No one has ever shown me, Asa Leveaux, up until this day, $1 million in the bank, ever. So,
but you know, the thing about it though is that there's few of us that actually do those kind of numbers on the internet. There's very few people on the internet, like online coaches. There's very few. I mean, you talk about the ClickFunnels shit, man. All those fucking dudes are capping. I'm just telling you the truth. There's very few. I'm talking about the biggest fucking names on the internet in this space. You're gonna have to go find Tony Robbins to go find a cap actually touching numbers like me. You know, you're gonna have to go find like a Grant Cardone or some shit. Right. And those motherfuckers are 107 years old, so that don't even count, anyways. Right. So I'm just talking shit now.
No, I get it.
Okay, so let me tell you what I do. Let me tell you what I do.
I got lots of questions.
Okay. Let me tell you what I do. Hold on. Let me get my backdrop right, man. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Okay, so this is what it is. So when you go to Instagram, you go to Facebook, you go to YouTube, you're gonna see the Guru Cat. He's gonna be like, "Hey, stop scrolling. Do you want to make money from home?" Or homegirl is gonna say, "Hey, stop scrolling. Do you want to make a passive income? You want to create a Shopify store? Or it's gonna be like, stop scrolling. I'm Tony Robbins. Do you want to live the life of your dreams? Click the link and I'll show you how. Okay, so what's happened, obviously you know this, in recent years, the whole coaching shit just exploded like stupid in a good way, whatever. So for the audience that's not quite familiar, we have these subject matter experts. One's a life coach, one's the sales coach, one's the freaking family coach, one's the fitness coach. They package their information or their expertise or their game into coaching programs. They'll give you like a membership site and they'll supplement that with like real coaching. And they sell them often for high ticket, 1,000, 10,000, 30, 50. I paid Myron Golden 50K on the front end, 150 in the back end last, September. The same month we gave Russell Brunson 150K. So I fucked around, spent 300K on coaches, me. What's the point? These coaches, the good ones, sell high ticket offers and they need closers. They can, but they don't want to close the deals. It dilutes the brand. It's too much access. It's too many damn leads anyways. So they're like, yo, what the hell do I do? I'm giving away the sauce right now, man. So I caught on to this shit. I'm like, Shaq said, you ain't nobody closing like you. I'm like, okay, I'm world-class at that. I also got a background in staffing. I used to provide dental assistants and dental hygienists to the dental offices. I'm like, I'm the staffing agency for gurus. And if they need closures, they got to go through me. So what I started doing is I started staffing 2 Comma Club winners, like my 2 Comma Club, millionaire coaches. Some of these cats it's them, their spouse, and their VA. And I'm like, hey man, I close all your deals, man. It's commission based. I just need a quarter. I need 35. What's the catch? Ain't no catch. So I started fucking around and these people got leads. These people got following. These people got the product and services. I close a fucking deal. They got to go do the work. And then, so that started going. That started going like stupid. That started going like stupid. And then I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm charging 50K up front to work with me now as a retainer, as a build out. And that's going to go towards my commissions anyway. So we've been doing that recently. So long story short, what I do is I train closers in my academy. And my pledge and promise is get them placed, but then I'm getting paid on the back end for my closer staffing agency. It's stupid, man. It's McDonald's, bro. We own the soil and the fries. You feel me? So
okay, that was a gym right there. If you've never seen The Founder, you need.
Oh my gosh, love that movie. Seen it 4 times. Have to see it.
Yeah, because the fact that you have the store and then you're leasing the land to the franchisee as the corporation, like that whole setup is brilliant. Stupid. Yeah, fucking brilliant. Okay, so I appreciate the game you just showed us.
Come on now. Yeah.
As anyone who has heard my previous show episodes know that I am addicted to joy. I get it.
I love that.
Struggling and shit. We all them. I know what it's like to try to make payroll by selling plasma. Like I've been there. I get it.
Yeah.
And we don't have to talk about that shit because the thing that motivates me at 3:18 in the morning is this kind of shit. And by the way, since we're on that topic, I want to know what was it like getting your first, because I know you had bought a few of them, your first Lambo or luxury car moment. What was that like for you?
Shit, man. Okay, I shouldn't even say this shit, but I remember I got my first E-Class.
Okay.
Crashed a motherfucker the first day. So
the first day, sir.
Yeah, the first day. Acting wild. I shouldn't even speak on it, but that's all I could say about that. But let me go to the Lambo now. So like they say Russell Brunson says there's 100% of the population that has desires. I go to the mall, man, what do you want? I want to retire my mom. Sir, what do you want? I want a Bentley. Young man, what do you want? Man, I want a mansion. Man, what do you want? I want me and my husband to be happy and our kids to go to Ivy League. 100% of people have desire. Russell says only 2% have ambition. So I'm the kid that's broke as shit, but I'm just like, I remember being in 3rd grade and a cat pulled up to the bar when I'm walking home from school and he had a red Ferrari. And he's like, hey, kids. And we're like all scared. He's like, you want to see it? He runs down the bar. And I'm like, how long you been here? He's like, I took it from the dealership. And I drove it straight to the bar. And, back then wasn't a really big deal. And that was like pervert shit, internet shit. He's like, man, sit inside, take a look. Me and my boys were like, what the fuck? Hey, man, look at the engine. And I just remember like being, shit, when I say third grade, so your boy, what, 10 years old? I remember just being like, fuck, man, that's it. That's what I'm doing. So I tell you that big ass story because, the vision board, the screensaver on your cell phone got the Lamborghini, the damn poster, the damn wallpaper, like a motherfucker been visualizing for a long time, you see? So when it finally happened, I remember, so I had to close my wife months prior. I had to close her. And that's kind of a funny story too. So let me tell you that story. So we started making some paper, I said, hey, if I bring home, no, I go like this. I said, what would I have to bring home to get a Lamborghini? She's like, oh, you're funny. I said, no, for real. We okay now. Like, what do I have to bring home? She's like, $30,000 a month. I said, cool, done. I said, I use a method called if I could, would you in sales. Right. So I go like that.
Message, write that shit down.
Write that shit down. So that it's a powerful thing. If I could, so I'll tell you what, if I could bring home $30,000 a month for the next 3 months, would you be open to the idea of letting me get a Lamborghini? Absolutely. A motherfucker brought home $30,000 a month for 3 months. Okay. And I said, Diana, do you remember? She said, what? You said. I went there, I put down a deposit. It was small, it was $5,000. I didn't get the car for like another 6 months. And dude called me. He's like, it's in. And I just remember I went to go see it. And I was like, money obviously don't buy happiness, but I was fucking happy. And it was everything. I never even sat in a Lamborghini up until this point. Okay. Right. I never even fucking touched a Lamborghini. So I go, I sit in it. I'm like touching it. I turned it on. He's like, bro, let's take it around the block. My boy, Zach, the car salesman. Mm-hmm. I hit the motherfucking gas, bro. I couldn't believe it. Everything's blurred. I couldn't fucking believe it, man. And the truth is I did my little thing. I grew up rough and tough. I went back down to the hood and shit. A lot of people see me that knew me from back in the day. I'm like, man, you fucking ass still here? I've been here since I was 12, man. You fucking ass still here? They're still talking the same bullshit. Anyways. Mm-hmm. I go home, my whole family's there. I'm a hero. They're all clapping for me and shit. And I take my 12-year-old, who was like 9 at the time. We went on, I floored it a little bit. And she's like, wow, this is crazy. Recorded it, we're on YouTube. Mm-hmm. That moment, man, was worth the cost of the car. That one moment. And actually, that car makes me money. Well, that car's gone, but my cars, they make me money every single month. A kid came here yesterday, give us $5,000 cash. You Mike Barron, huh? I see you on the internet, man. I just wanted to walk in because I always see you with the cars. Happens all the fucking time. My cars always make me money because I got the IG handles and all that shit. So that's my answer, man. It was amazing. So amazing.
As a dad, my son is 16.
16?
Yeah, 16.
Oh, you started young, bro.
Yeah, 17 in March. So there are definitely things that I've experienced along the way that I'm like, yeah, all of this shit was worth that one moment.
Yeah, man. That's how I feel.
That's fire. Okay, so now we all get it. We all get it. We understand where you came from. We understand that you are married to the love goat, Diana. We understand that you really did put in the work. You put in, like, you are really working with some of, what our superheroes, like Myron Golden, especially in the Black entrepreneur space. Like,
big figure. Like, that's 100%.
And so you're working with these individuals, and we understand how you're doing it. So, if people that are listening, you want to help them close, or are you looking to close for them?
Yeah. Okay. So, like, for me, it is both. It is both. So for me, like, whoever's watching this, if you got an offer, if you deliver, if you actually, do what you say, and you're reputable, and you're just a good person, and you ain't fucking slamming, hit me up on my IG, the Mike Barron 1, and I'll close your deals. My team will. you know. But also too, what I said, well, I learned one thing, man. It wasn't funnels, it wasn't ads, it wasn't websites, it wasn't copy, I learned one fucking thing. For me, I learned one damn thing. The one thing I learned was how to sell and close deals. And that shit turned me into a multimillionaire. It turned me into a fucking multimillionaire, man. It's crazy to say that. I've been broke and struggled most of my life. And now I could fucking finally, feed my family and shit. Anyways, if you want to learn that skill set, hit me up on IG and I'll give you a free program. Real shit. Hit me up on IG. I'll give you a free $1,000 program. Ain't no catch, ain't no gimmicks, it ain't no like click the link and you got to buy the other shit after. So that's what it's done for me. And whoever's watching, man, I want to bless some people there. I'll tell you like that.
Man, as someone who got into the coaching, self-help, business coaching side of things, I got in through Lisa Nichols back in 2013 in San Diego. Like,
no shit.
Yeah, her speaking right to make millions was in San Diego. Plus, I was a officer out there at Camp Pendleton.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm their gas lamp all the weekends and shit. I used to live in Victorville. So I'm very aware of what you're talking about. And let me just be very clear. When I first got in, they offering shit about this. What everybody was talking about was, if they gave a free offer, it was about how you could understand your target market, which is important, very important. Or understanding your human wheel, like life, emotion, spirit, like how you are. How to set your first summit. Nobody was talking about this, like how to close a deal. Like, I didn't close my first significant deal, which is $25,000. I didn't do that till
damn, good for you.
18?
Yeah. But what's funny though, man, is now everybody and their mom is talking about high ticket closing now. It's crazy. I'm like, come on, man, you was the marketing cat, you was a Facebook cat just not too long ago, man. Now you the fucking closer. So what happened was, there's these people I got a lot of respect for. When I first started getting on after the websites, it was like Billie Jean, Kevin David, Dan Henry, let me see, Sam Ovens, Ty Lopez. Yeah, but now they're talking about closing. Billie Jean's not, but now they're talking about closing. I knew, I was like, man, I could beat these dudes. I bought all their fucking programs. I respect these guys. They're cool. I was like, I know I can beat these cats, but I feel like they got to the ad agency deal before I did. I felt something, I'm actually world-class elite, walk on water type shit. And I beat them to this one. So now you talk about Ty Lopez is running ads right now, talking about high ticket closing. Dan Henry got a book on the high ticket closing. He got ads. You got fucking, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, everybody now the high ticket closer. I'm like, man, y'all playing. Stop. Come on, man. Leave it up to the professionals, man. Shit.
So totally get it, because I've watched all of it play out. I've never seen all their ads, watch a lot of the content through stories or through YouTube. So you are telling not one single lie. Like, I'm very aware. So let me just be very honest. Everybody that's listening, if you have not gone to Mike Barron's IG yet, I don't think you want it as much as you think you want it.
Yeah, you gotta take action.
As someone who definitely grew up as a preacher's kid, definitely listen to Abraham Hicks, definitely understand law of attraction and manifestation and calling a thing forth and all that. That should be honest. After you call a thing forth, take what is called inspired action. You still gotta fucking move. So again, if you still haven't went to Mike Barron's IG to get what the fuck you told me to get, I call bullshit. For real.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna take your ass to the top of Success Mountain. Ain't nobody gonna carry your shit to the top of Success Mountain. Like, for me, so let me give you a couple things before we wrap up here. So it's like, how does a dude go from broke, juvenile, delinquent, felon, paycheck to paycheck to actually showing you like $1 million in a month? Like, you've seen it. Like, it's a fact.
Think that shit.
So So this is some game I got from Myron. He's like, Mike, he said, you got people that go through your program and kill it, that crush. I'm like, of course, man. He's like, you got people that go through your program, same program, and do nothing. I was like, of course. He's like, what's the difference? I'm like, the people that crush it, they're go-getters, action takers. The people that don't, they're lazy and they make excuses. He's like, okay, fine. He said, but the difference is the reason why your people that don't do nothing and don't actually thrive in your deal, even though it's proven to work, it's because they never became that person. I said, oh. He said, let me ask you a question, man. What time you wake up today? I said, shit, 4:30, bro, every day. I'll be at the gym at 5. He said, okay, cool, man. How many hours did you work yesterday? I said, 12, 14. Cool, you did with your family? Of course. He said, hey, bro, let me ask you a question, man. You work hard? Of course. Hey, man, yeah, I'll ask you a question. When's the last time you stole something? I said, I can't. Shit, man, come on. Now we too old for that shit now. He said, you became that person. And what happens is the people that don't ever fucking become that person don't become that person. He said, anytime you do coaching, I don't care if it's sales, funnels, whatever, one of the first things you do is teach people how to become that person. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because if you want it, like for me, I love people, but I'm about money. I ain't fucking around. I'm wearing this $50,000 watch because I'm like, yeah, because I like it because it's solid gold. Don't fuck with me. Okay. I'm wearing this $3,000 jacket because I'm like, yep, whatever. I like money, bro. I like to flex a little bit. I'm a very nice person, promise. But I had to become that person. So the way to become that person, the guaranteed way to success, the guaranteed way, promise you, is to do personal development with the right sources. You can't be listening to some crackhead. That's the guaranteed way. For me, it was 10 years, 12 years. It took forever for me in my mind. It don't got to take that long. Okay, the law of inertia states, like an object resting or in a state will remain unless an outside force comes and affects it. So I'm like Barron, paycheck to paycheck. I had to go get Eric Thomas. I had to go get Tony Robbins. I had to go get Grant Cardone. I had to go get Tom Hopkins. I had to get some outside shit just to change my state. That's the guaranteed way. But the quickest way, there's a quicker way. The quickest way is actually proximity. Getting in the room, actually pulling up on people and actually getting in the room so you can see how people move, operate. You can see the frequency. If you get around a cat, like I got a whole boiler room over there. Average cat in the room's young, 23. Most of these motherfuckers won't pull up to the gym with me, even though I tell them, because they're scared, they're intimidated. They think I'm doing too much, or they think, fuck, that's Mike, man, what do I say around them? None of that shit matters. You ain't gonna die. So you want to get in the proximity. Reading a book from like an author, that's cool. Getting in the proximity, taking coffee breaks with him or doing lunch is different. That's what I know. So I go, I pulled up to Atlanta 6 times last year. David Shands, Nehemiah Davis, him 500 was here in our. Those are my peers. But I was with Neo at the Tom Brady game on the playoffs in Tampa at the Myron joint just 3 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Those cats are big earners. I go out to lunch with them. I got to get up for it because I ain't dealing with no average cats. It's good conversation. And I walk out of those lunches. I'm like, fuck, man, I done leveled up myself a couple notches. So you got to work on yourself. You got to go if you want to come up. So I can go on and on, man, but I just wanted to put that out there.
No, and I'm much appreciated. I'm definitely the same. I mean, I just joined the mastermind. Shout out to Bonnie and Lamar Tyler out of Atlanta.
Hello.
That's what I fuck with.
Yeah, ATL, man.
Yeah,
that's the spot right now.
it really
that should be popping. I'll be in Atlanta.
I'll be down there 2 more times next month. Just because my target audience is down there. So
okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I love Atlanta, man.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
But thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Of course,
man. And showing the fuck out for us.
Yeah.
In a moment. If you haven't, again, if your ass ain't went to his damn IG page, I promise you. Now, don't worry. If you just need the link, you like, look, Asa, I just need the link. Go to the show notes. The shit's in the link. I got you on that. Don't worry. But you better hurry up and get there. Don't let me beat you there. That's all I gotta say.
Come on now.
Mike, but thank you again, honestly. It's been a pleasure. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. And as always, everybody,
appreciate that.
I am, of course, and I am Asa Leveaux, dreams and radical blessings.